Namaste and welcome. I'm Julie Hill with Yoga Body, and I work with people to help them eliminate pain from their life and getting back into doing the things that they love, really living a happier and healthier life. If you'd like to contact me, feel free to reach out to Julie at yogabodyyllc.com. Today, I'm excited to bring to you a couple of practices to really help calm the body, calm the nervous system, to reset and refresh yourself. You can use these practices at any time throughout the day. Maybe for you, it's multiple times during the day when you have a moment, or perhaps you choose to bring in a regular practice in the morning, or perhaps it's late afternoon, or even evening. Just allowing yourself to kind of use these different techniques and find out how they seem to resonate for you after practicing for about 7 to 10 days. The first practice we bring in is a breathing exercise, or in Sanskrit, referred to as a pranayama. We'll go ahead and move through 3-part breath, or Dirga Pranayama. In this 3-part breath, it's important that you use a breath that isn't straining for you. And if you at any time feel that it is, allow yourself to come back into your regular breathing pattern. But with the breath, we'll go ahead and fill up from the bottom of the torso all the way up to the top. And then allowing it to come back out, releasing the air out of the chest, the midsection, and then the belly. So think about allowing your belly to relax and sending the air down deep below the belly, even slightly into the pelvis, and letting the stomach kind of fill out, and then letting yourself breathe into that midsection, letting the ribs really open up, and finding that breath coming up a little higher into your chest, perhaps the tops of your shoulders, and then softly letting it all flow back out. When you get to the bottom of the exhale, really pressing the belly in, letting it kind of draw in to push all the exhale air out, and then filling up again. So we'll move through this just a few times. And when you practice at home, you can allow yourself to move through this breath maybe 5, 7, or 10 times to start, just kind of getting comfortable with it, and then grow the practice from there, choosing to stay with it as long as you'd like. So let's try and move through about 4 or 5 breaths together, starting with a breath in, sending it low in the belly, allowing that to expand, and then breathing into the ribs, letting them lift and open, and then into the tops of the shoulders, and then softly exhaling out, taking your time, letting the exhale lengthen, and then drawing the belly all the way in, pressing the air out. We'll do the rest silently, filling up. Letting all the air out, and then drawing that belly in, pressing the exhale out. And then just allow your hands to come down, come into a regular breathing pattern, allowing the breath to happen on its own. And then noticing what's present for you. Maybe there's something that released in that mid-back, in the thoracic area, or maybe the chest feels softer, or the breath is very full. Allow yourself just to notice. This breath can be done in a seated position on a chair, or you might try laying down, placing a hand on your chest and belly, and then breathing into that lower hand first. Try it different ways. See how one feels in relation to another. And then from here, let's bring in that second practice. So really excited to share this grounding technique for you. Both of the breath exercise and the grounding through the weight brings really that calming into our body, encouraging our nervous system to slow down and let go. Coming into a place where we can really connect in with what's going on in the present moment, letting go of what happened earlier in the day or maybe what's yet to come, and just kind of checking in with ourselves. These practices really allow the body to refuel, to reset, so that we come into being prepared for what's happening in front of us. So let's go ahead and, I have a sandbag here. This is 10 pounds, and you may not have a sandbag at home. I probably don't think you do. But you can certainly use like a bag of rice, typically around the 5 pound, maybe use 2 of those, or you could use a bag of flour, something that is anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds. And that better if it's like a grain or it has some looseness to it. You'll notice that this is not a stiff brick. So we're going to go ahead, and if you want a pillow for your head, we're going to lay down, but you can use that. You could do this practice seated as well, but we're going to go ahead and take the sandbag or maybe 2 bags of rice and lay them across the tops of your feet. So I'll have them right there on your feet, and then from there we're going to go ahead and just lay down. Allowing yourself to really absorb in the weight. So just relaxing here. You could certainly have your head propped on a pillow if you like. And then just taking 5 to 10 breaths and really feeling the weight of that sandbag or rice bags on your feet and letting the body absorb that. Allowing yourself to ground into the earth and just to let go of anything that's resisting that grounding. I'll go ahead and move on for the sake of the video. Another place that you could place kind of a long bag like this would be just to place it across the top of the hips. So across those hip bones, maybe a little bit on the belly, but mostly on the pelvis. And then just lay it across there. Kind of slowly letting it come down and then letting yourself really absorb the weight of that into your hips. If it at all feels uncomfortable, then go ahead with a lighter weight there, or maybe just stick with the feet. Just allow yourself to feel the breath here moving through your body. And again, feeling that sensation of really melting into the earth. Allowing yourself to let go of anything that's kind of resisting the moment. Just melt down. Feeling the layers of tissue really soften and release. I'm going to go ahead and move on for the sake of the video, but you could certainly stay with that sandbag on you for a longer period of time. When you're done, removing the bag aside and just allowing yourself to be there and feeling how, again, the body is presenting itself. Notice the sensations that may have shifted, how your breath is in the moment. And just using these practices on a regular basis and really kind of noting what resonates with you. What is a good way to allow yourself to slow down, to find yourself letting go of anything that's happened before or yet to come, and just being here in the moment so that you can really be present to what you're feeling in your body, to where your breath is. Resetting and refueling yourself so that you can move into a healthier and happier life, really doing the things that you love to do. If you have any questions, again, please reach out to me at julie@yogabodylllc.com. You can find more information at yogabodylllc.com on my website. Namaste.